Here we are, everybody. Welcome back to the Premier Formula Sim Racing League as we're here tonight for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. This one, round 5 of the season. As it looks like we're coming towards the end of the qualifying session here, with currently Antanas setting the pace at the top of the leaderboard here on a 1:27.3, and Antanas is absolutely miles ahead of everybody else at the moment. Look at this. You've got Antanas 6/10 clear of Badman, who's in second place on a 27.9, and then you've got a big gap back to Mountain Storm, who's in third place, over a second off for the fastest time. So really, you've got a big spread here from first, second, third, and then even a big gap from third to fourth here between Mountain Storm and Ernie. So wow, I mean, it's quite the gaps here in qualifying here tonight. Ernie's just starting his final run of this qualifying session, but Antanas here setting a blistering pace at the moment. What can Badman do to try and bridge that gap? He's going to have this final run in a few moments time. He's just about to come around to start his final flying lap of the session. In fact, is Badman coming into the pits? He is, so Badman's not going to be improving. So he is going to be P2 at best, and he's 6/10 off of the pole time here. Antanas is going to try and improve what's already a stonking lap time. RK Wolf is on a slight improvement here on this current lap, but that improvement is not going to see a big change at the top of that leaderboard, it has to be said. So big news there. Badman not even going for a final run here in this session. Antanas now starting the final lap of the session here, and it's going to almost certainly be pole position unless somebody can pull out a miraculous lap from somewhere. Ernie's currently 2.5 tenths up for the middle sector. Can he find a bit of time here? Here he comes to the line. Ernie stays P5. He did improve his lap time a bit though, but he's still about a second adrift of Antanas' fastest time here. Mountain Storm is out there just well down on his personal best, so it's not going to be an improvement here for Mountain Storm. RK Wolf finding time there and moving up into P5. Skadoosh there goes P5 now on a 28.5, moves up into that position by 300ths of a second. All day KPB is done for the session. Smidge 3/10 down through the middle sector. I can't imagine it's going to be an improvement with that in mind. Phylos is going to come in as well. I think Dark Angel, Dark Angel on a big improvement actually this time around. Could put him up into P15 potentially, a little bit higher. Smidge has just retired from the session. I don't know if that was a crash or if it was a throwing in of the towel. Obviously the latter would not be a surprise at this stage in the session. But Dark Angel here coming up towards the line, and Antanas has just absolutely rubbed salt in the wounds here. Has gone 8/10 clear at the top of the leaderboard. That is admirable, but ominous. Not just for his opponents out on the track, but also for our entertainment purposes here on the well, for me it's obviously watching it live. For those of you watching it back, it's not live, but Antanas there setting an ominous warning to everybody else out here tonight. We can only hope that Badman had more in the tank. But wow, Antanas there 8/10 clear of Badman, 1.2 seconds clear of Ernie, who we know is a very solid performer. So that's it then for qualifying. Antanas there 8/10 clear for this one, and I guess we'll have to see whether or not anybody can keep him on his toes here over the course of the Grand Prix.